Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Korea playthrough in EU4. Sorry about that. Something in my throat, obviously. Been eating jelly babies, and they obviously don't agree with me. One's trying to get back out. Playing with Korea in the new Mandate of Heaven DLC from Paradox in EU4. It's alright. It's okay. It's better than some of the DLC that they put out. But let's get amongst it, shall we? We picked a fight with Yuran, who are mates with Korchin, and I think this is the entirety of the Yuranish stroke Korchin forces. And I don't know how they have just walked through a fort. How the hell have you managed to walk through a fort and come back? As if this didn't matter, as if this wasn't here. I don't know. But let's go and pick a fight, shall we? Yeah, we'll bring you down. We'll use you. No, let's use the other guy. So that when this gets taken, we can transfer this guy, this general around. You're in the woods. Fair enough. Alright, let's go and try and sort this out. If we can. Please do not take it on a 35. I'll fight you in there. How has this been a thing? How do they manage to path through a fort? I don't know. Maybe the fort mechanics have changed yet again. That's not annoying at all. I wouldn't have been allowed to do that. Anyway, grab them whilst they had a -2. A 5 to a 9 isn't good, but it's alright. We should have this wrapped up fairly easily. And by fairly easily, I mean, well, there you go. Let's go and take the wall goal off them before they end up getting ideas above their station. Right, it's in the mountains though. Do preserve our manpower. What could we take? What was it over? It was over this, wasn't it? Might as well take that. Now I want to keep his capital accessible. That's bang on 59. Is there anything that will give us more than 59%? I doubt it. I don't think we can do that because that would isolate his capital and that would force him to move this capital somewhere else. So that might be the best for us. And 11 ducats. Yeah, let's do that. Again, another fight where we didn't take losses. We retain our manpower. And we eat another lump out of urine. We try and find with. Let's move up here. Let's get to the coastline where usually you have a better supply limit on the coast. Let's get you lot caught. Wow, what? Okay. Further. Is this because it's a Haxi core? Yanzhou core, even. Yeah. I think Yanzhou had... Or is it Yemen? If you call their land, it costs more. I don't know, but it did cost us 103 admin to do that, which is a disgusting amount of admin points. Let's get... Yeah, we don't have that much corruption. Let's just bring it down to 1. No. Let's get it rooted out pretty quick. There we go. And bring you down. Bring you into port. We'll mothball you up. You've done your job. Dev cost or legitimacy. Don't care about legitimacy. Production efficiency is always nice. Mothball you for the time being. And we'll kick you out. Thank you for your time. No longer needed. National tax modifier of minus 10%. That's not good. I mean, I've had worse. We also need to increase the autonomy. We can't, because that has changed hands far too many times already. But that's another lump out of urine. We'll slowly eat away at Korchin's mate until he doesn't have any mates anymore, and then we can concentrate on just fighting Korchin. Korchin is the ones with the actual forts that we would have to siege, like proper forts that we would have to siege. There we go. And I don't really want to do that. I'd rather our fights be quick, painless, get in, get out. Let's continue with our spy network that I should have already had going, but I didn't because I was stupid. Go on then. And we're still at war, which means our war exhaustion won't be coming down. There we go. Deal with your own stuff. They want one province. They want to see one province. One province that they're never going to use. Probably this up here actually. Maybe, perhaps. And we're going to get 10 prestige from it. Yes, yes you can. And we should probably improve relations. With Ming. And turn our forts off as well. We've had them up for far too long. Let's mothball you for the time being. What kind of money we're making? Decent amount. No corruption. Bring you a little bit. There we go. Done. And now we wait for Yanzhou Separatists to kick off in Furdan. Splendid. Furdan, new mountains. You know your woods. Oh, let's go and stack up. Oh, we can fit everyone in there. Outstanding. Can we accept that culture yet? We can. Let's do it right now. It's going to be a massive amount of what we take. Everything that we take up here is going to be Manchu culture. Might as well get it accepted. Because now, let's find a culture that's not accepted. We can't. Great. I should have highlighted it earlier on. But if you have a culture that's not accepted, it's a -2 or a +2 to unrest, amongst other things. So let's see. Yeah, some of that's come down. 8 Diplo. Let's go up to half maintenance. Now there's 80. 80 I like to put up to half. 80 I like to be on the province that I think is going to pop. 80 go up to half. 90 up to full. So that you're ready for when... recalling. So that you're ready for when it pops off. Okay. And Yeren Separatists are probably going to hit in a... Aegon. Aegon? Aegon. Which is woods. How many? 13 and 18. Let's go up to full now. Let's move everyone to where the most amount of separatism is going to kick off. And be ready, I'm waiting for them. Maybe in the middle. Okay. Come on, one of you pop to 90. More Diplo? Must be doing a Diplo idea. Are you doing a Diplo idea? Economic. Nope, doing admin. How are you getting off a mandate? Back up to 82. Won't be long before he'll choose this. Trade efficiency would be nice. Not that he needs it. The extra diplomat is really nice actually, especially when you've got a load of tributaries. Embrace reputation, or yeah, we'll embrace their reputation. I'm not losing stability. Okay, okay. 315, gaining cores, good. I would like some more cores please, before all this kicks off. Change their demand to tribute. They want admin power now. Yep, they're doing an admin idea, so it stands to reason that they would demand admin points. Anyway, let's grab you. How are we getting on with this harmony thing? So we're about 39% of the way there. And this is coming down by 1.5p here. Alright. Okay. Gain manpower. Or gain prestige. Do we need the manpower? If we had been wasteful with our manpower up to this point, then we may take the first one. Although you can go over and above your max manpower, and you just store it for when you need it. 5 distrust towards Korea, 5 distrust towards Ming. That's not a lot. Go on then. So that's our cause. We have a max manpower of 22, but now we're at 24. So the extra manpower, we are using it. It is there. Come on. Let's put you directly in charge. and get you in there. Oh, this is going to be painful. That was very close. That was far too close for my liking. Reinforced speed. No, you don't need reinforced speed. You need to just fight more. Ah, here we go. A 2-4. Of course a 2-4. Why not? Why not have a 2-4? Go on, get there. Balls. Oh well. Thankfully, well, at least they didn't pop at the same time. But they pretty much did. Yeah, go on then. This now means that our rebel problems are over for another day, which is nice. Which means we can bring down our maintenance. And route all less corruptions. Yup. Done. And yeah, they want admin power. Good job we're focusing admin power. We should really get someone in the seat for admin power. Let's also grab these whilst we can. Another 4 monasteries. Is it monasteries? This part of the world? Temple. Another 4 temple. Knocking about in the wilderness there. The majority of our money comes from taxation. And the temples give you a 40% increase in the local tax modifier. So the sooner you can plop them down, the better. I mean, trade and production will overtake them in time. But for early game income, you can't beat monsters really. Not really. Oh, Hosokawa is getting really, really big. Steel maps. He's trying to see. Or Japan. Japan. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Hey, no. Who's friends with nobody? Well. Let's go do this, shall we? We'll be able to fabricate on everything. We've got access to this sea tile, which means we can take these two. Got access to this sea tile here, so we can take this one. We can just walk straight in there and take the entirety of the island, bar this little blob. But if we declare for this little blob, then we can take it, and they have to straight crossing themselves in order to get to us. I reckon with enough ships, we'll be able to make that whole island ours, which is another route to expansion. To that end, come on down. You are required soon. Flip to military power. That's alright. I'd rather retake military power than any of the other powers. Let's bring you back now. No, let's try and build it back up to 60 and take the East China Sea maps as well. When do our truces run out? 1490. Quite a while. How many transports do we have? 11. So we can land 11 troops on Ainu at any one time. What's the Ainu-ish army strength? 6. Yeah, we're going to have far too much for them. Let's stack up in the provinces that count. Now that we put down these rebellions, kind of, now's the time to expand further out. We can go over here, we can take these 3 provinces by the time this becomes an issue again. So things aren't going to pop off behind us. Alright. Why are you just suddenly being black flagged? Who are you fighting? Who have you been fighting? I don't know, but you've got issues. Thankfully it's only pretender rebels, so they have no interest in my land. You're at Tech 7. Which means we get the minus 10%. Still means we're paying 24 over and above what is required. But if Ming's paid it, then we probably got to pay it as well. You don't want to be dropping, of all the techs, you don't want to be dropping behind in Miltech. And the longer we leave it, the bigger this number's going to get, so let's go for it. Ouch, that was painful. Okay. Let's go. Treasury, prestige, prestige. We're about to go fighting. Prestige, if you're about to fight very soon, or if you're in the middle of a fight, then it's probably best to take the prestige. The prestige gives you morale to your troops. At maximum prestige, 100 prestige gives your armies 10% morale, which can make all the difference. Lost our claims. No. No way. No way. Not against Ming. You can... No. Let's cancel you. Let's see what comes around again. Let's grab... Right. What's got the highest development? Not really. Doesn't matter which one we claim over. It's all going to be the same amount of discount. Or at least get a claim on that capital. You on the boat out into the middle of nowhere. You get ward. Now hopefully they're not smart enough to put their 6 stack right underneath me as I land. They're not. They weren't. Where are you going? I know for a fact they can only get here, then to here. They can't get to the mainland from this island chain. They shouldn't be able to get to the mainland from the island chain. But it has allowed me to move straight on the capital and block them from coming back. Why would you allow that to happen? How many do I need? Just the 3. Well, they do have 6. It's in the hills, so they'll get the +1. The general is a 2 shock. Now we'll play it safe. Let's bring the cav off. Actually, I might even take these on. Again, thinking about the devastation mechanic. At least station them off the coast. Demand from them this year tribute in the form of any military power. Do so will increase trust between our nations. Okay, fine. And so we wait. This isn't their land. This is. But this up here, they've walked into wasteland. Which is bizarre. Oh well. Buriata. Okay. Next for the tributary list, I believe. Confirm. Harmonise with the Matayapayan faith minus 7% to idea cost. Is that the thing? Idea cost minus 7%. Nice. Thank you. National unrest across the board of a -2. Great. Electricity is expiring. I'm alright with that. So even though we've taken these provinces, we've limited the amount of devastation that has happened. As long as you don't have troops there, as long as no one has troops there, devastation doesn't happen. It does happen. How can devastation be happening when there's no one there? It's like when a tree falls in the night. Does it really fall? Does it make a noise? Evidently it does. Heresy. Yonju. Alright, we'll keep an eye on it. Where's Yonju? They lose 15 loyalty. I'm not losing base tax for them. Where's Yonju? And what have they done? Where have they turned away? What have they turned into? No idea. Wait, are you fighting each other now? Yep. Backstabbing bastards. We'll be the ones that finish off Yoran, and then we'll turn our attention to Cochin. We should really be fighting Cochin right now, but we have a truce with them for another 5 years. There we go. Let's get out of this fairly quickly, shall we? The less devastation that we can cause, the better. Fine. Korean... that guy. Now, I know you're going to come back in to try fight us. Because this is where you're Koza, and you're separatists. Okay. So we'll be here to receive you. And we'll grab you as goals. Now we have boots on the ground in the Japanese islands, as it were. This is just a straight crossing. Instead of having to ferry our troops across, we can now just walk through. If we were to declare war on Ando, only you would come in. You're this dude here. Well, let's get claimed, shall we? Oh, we have to... we already can. We already can, can't we? Because we're already fabricating on your overlord. So, Hoshima. Mutsu, yep. I will leave you there until you can get Yugo as well. But the amount of provinces just in this tiny area is huge. It's something like 42 or 45 or something. It's a massive amount. National tax modifier. Stability. Nope. I'm not losing stability for something as throwaway as something as frivolous as ducats. Mothball you, and let's build stuff. More temples. Nope. Shipyards are always useful. Just build them everywhere you can. And a mission to accumulate money. We'll do that. Now, last time I checked, there were separatists over here. And separatists don't just disappear. Let's go and find them. Nope. Okay, let's come back. Or maybe they vanished. Let's not pay to counter a ghost army that might not actually be out there. We've got ships here. We can shuffle our men off this island if they suddenly return with fully moraled up people. Coaching. $19,000. How did you get to war with Cochin? How did you get to war with the Eren so quickly? They were your ally, and if you break an alliance, it needs at least 5 years. Before you can fight them again. Before that truce drops off. So how have you got to the point where you can fight Eren? Unless you... was it a stab hitting? I don't know. I can't imagine the AI would go for a fight that would reduce stability. I don't know. Anyway, I have long since turned my alarm off apparently. We're up at 30 minutes. So, bit of a slow episode. We've still increased our domain. We're on the Japanese islands. And we'll slowly eat our way through. They seem fairly fragmented at the moment. I don't think that they're going to put up much of a fight. It's going to be the whole divide and conquer thing. There. Interesting to see what happens with Cochin and Eren. I think Cochin's going to take a lump at them. And Burata has just disappeared. I think once the hordes... Actually no, he's not even in an adjoining area. I think once the hordes get down to the 1 province minor, they're allowed to move. A little bit like the native countries do. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not. It makes sense. It'd explain why they had a core here, but they weren't next to here. Maybe they moved up here and then taken stuff from... I don't know. But I think Cochin is going to take off a little bit more than it can chew. He's going to get spammed with rebels. And at that point, we'll eat what's left of Eren. And probably take on Cochin as well. Whilst they are otherwise engaged. Until then, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me for all that good stuff next time. Until then, do take care.